Hey, how's it going, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of day it is when you're watching this. I just wanted to come on and do a quick update on the crypto markets, primarily Bitcoin. Might take a quick look at Ethereum also. Um, Today is October 19th, and it's almost 7:30 in the morning. And Bitcoin, as you can see, I've got the daily chart up and hasn't done much for the past week. It's been basically moving sideways. Looking kind of bullish right now. Got kind of this V-shaped bottom. That's not a very good V, but basically a V-shaped bottom. Like I said, primarily sideways. The lows were dropping down here, but then it's kind of following the daily 7 EMA, getting support, and it's pushing up right now. Today so far we're looking at 11,647 for a high, which was just a few minutes ago. Um, and we have this peak here on the 11th, which was 11,740. So it'd be nice if this can push up and take out that high and even work its way up. We've got this white line here is the $12,000 level, which it's had really a lot of problems with. You can see here back in, move this down a little bit. This is back in August, and it tried several times. This one right in the middle of August here, it did push above it quite a ways. It actually went up to 12,490. That's the high for 2020 so far. Um, but it just couldn't stay up there. It immediately, like the next day, closed above, but then the next day it just pulled right back down below. And then here, right at the end of the month, it tried again, and then immediately just dumped. The first 2 days of September, lost about $2,000. So you had this big dump, and since then it's been trying to uh, regain all that it lost there, which it's pretty much gotten most of it back. But like I said, this $12,000 level is going to be a real big test again. It would be super bullish if it can push above and even take out this mid-August high, setting a new high for 2020. That would be very bullish. So we'll just have to see if it can or if it gets rejected again. Um, but right now, not looking too bad. Like I said, the past week has been pretty much just a little bit of consolidation here. Let's see, I've got Ethereum daily chart also that I've been looking at, and you can see it's I've got this white support line, what I'm calling support number one here, around the $310 level. This isn't exact; these are just approximate levels. In that area, there's support. Um, you can see here twice where it came down, got close, and then bounced. And then up here at is resistance near, I don't know, I would say 395 to 400. And you can see again twice it came up close to it, but then failed and backed off. This last time, not, this first time it came up, it had a pretty good dip all the way down to this support again and built back up. Tried again, failed. The second time it wasn't as much of a dip, so it's making some, it's got some higher lows here. which is nice to see. And looking like it's trying to build some momentum to possibly try that $400 level again. So we'll just have to see if it can get above there. That would be real bullish. And I was just looking at Bitcoin again. It's starting to push up a little more. New high of the day, 11,680. So it's getting closer to this high on the 11th. So we'll have to see. Hopefully they can take that out, like I said, and keep on going. So anyway, it's looking. Ethereum's also looking pretty good in my opinion. It's kind of in this channel, but looking to break out. And right now it's looking more bullish than bearish, I would say. So I'll be looking for a breakout above this resistance, and especially above 400. Down below this support 1, I've got other levels here that I see around the 275 area, and then down at 250 is what I would call support number 3. If 1 fails and 2 fails, so that would probably happen if there was a big dump on Bitcoin or something, which you never know. It's always possible. Like I've said in previous videos, the biggest wild card right now is the election coming up. That could really impact the stock market, and in turn, Bitcoin. So ideally, as far as I'm concerned, if there's a clear winner one way or the other, I think that would be the best result for the markets. If it's really close and even becomes a contested election, I think that would be really bad for the markets, as I've said before. So I'm kind of hoping that doesn't happen, because that could really turn into a big mess. But barring that, I think crypto market's looking pretty good overall. The alts have really cooled down a lot lately. You can see here on the side, it's kind of mixed right now. There's a bit of green and some red. But like I said, the alts they were on a pretty good tear through like July, August, especially in August. But then they've cooled off quite a bit, and Bitcoin's been picking up some strength as far as the Bitcoin dominance. You can see here, this is the daily, looking at Bitcoin dominance. Had a spike here toward the end of September, and then it pulled back, but now it's starting to grow again. It's back over 60. So kind of a double bottom here. Got down, as low as like 57. So we'll just have to see if this keeps going up, or if the alts can stage a comeback and become bullish again. They've been, like I said, pretty weak. Overall, most of them, other than a few isolated cases, but we'll see. So we'll see if that can change. Let's see. As far as like the other financial markets, the stock market, I think actually it just opened a few minutes ago, and it's green, not looking too bad. I mean, it's like I said, it just opened. It's not up a whole heck of a lot. Let's see, the S&P's up about 0.4. The Dow almost 0.3, and the Nasdaq is leading, which it has for quite a while. It's up about 0.7. Technology's been on a tear. it's been kind of leading the market for a while. It also leads to the downside too. If you have a bad day in the markets, technology is typically the leader to the downside also. See, the dollar today is down again. It's been up, had kind of a peak here September 24th, pulled back down and bounced a little bit, but now it's fallen again today. Looks like it's down almost 0.5%, so a decent amount. And we'll have to see what it does from here. We had these lows, local lows here on like the 8th, 11th, and 12th at rate around 93. So we'll have to see if this comes down and drops below that, or if we get another bounce higher here. Gold has been kind of sideways to down with this peak back in the beginning of August, actually August 6th, where it pushed up to 2,089, and then immediately after that had a pretty good dump, and then kind of moved sideways, then another little dump here, and it's been trying to recover from that, kind of in a descending wedge pattern, it looks like. So today it's up a little bit, not much. It's like 0.5%, which isn't too much. So we'll just have to see what gold does from here. I know the stock market, initially this morning I was reading, the futures were up. They were actually up a little more than what it opened at now. But they were up based off hopes that the another coronavirus stimulus package will get passed. I guess they're resuming talks or continuing talks, but I don't personally hold out much hope that anything will get passed before the election. I just don't see either side giving in any. That might be perceived as a sign of weakness for one side or the other if they give in on it. So I don't think either party wants to maybe look a week before the election. So just my opinion, but I don't see anything happening. If they were able to pass a package, I mean, it would definitely be good for the stock market. Probably would help Bitcoin also. But like I said, I don't see it happening for a while yet. Other than that, I think that's about it. Like I said, I just wanted to come on and do a real quick update. I'm trying to do one about every week, and then I'll put it up on my website, which is probably, I may put it on YouTube also. So if you're looking at this on YouTube, you can actually go to my website here, and I've got the market view tab. That's where I'll like all my updates, and that's where I put them. So if you look at it on YouTube, you can always come here and check out what I got on my site. I've been slowly updating it, getting more content on it. So still a work in progress, but otherwise, if you're watching it from the website, you already know all this. So anyway, that's I'm going to be watching the markets closely here the rest of the day, see if Bitcoin can do anything, or if it just keeps this sideways action going. I'm really interested to see if it can get above this 12,000 level. So anyway, I guess I'll wrap it up there, and hope you're all, like I said, are doing well, and take care. I appreciate you taking the time to look at this video, and if you do, I appreciate you taking the time to check out my website, and take care, and we'll see you in the next video.